Okay, good morning everybody. It's Mike and thanks for jumping on with me today. This week we're talking about follow-up campaigns, and we're doing that because they're so incredibly important. When you're in big ticket sales, it is unrealistic on our part, right? To expect people to make real quick decisions on real long-term implications, right? I might take, well, the average home buyer cycle according to NAR is over 400 days. Over 400 days. And we get frustrated with that as agents, and we say things like buyers are liars. I swear if you ever say that in front of me, you and I are going to get it on, because that's not true, and it shows a real lack of understanding of the consumer on the agent's part. Buyers aren't liars. They might not be as motivated to buy a home this month as you want them to be. They might not know how to express appropriately where they are in the home buying process, but they're not liars. What's more true is some salespeople are weak and ineffective. That could be true, but buyers aren't liars. They're consumers, and they're not going to behave the way we want them to all the time. So what's important in big ticket sales is that we have a way of nurturing people, our prospects, through the home buying process, the home selling process, until they're ready to transact, right? So each morning this week, I'm going to give you a tip or two on how to do that. Today, I want to start with talking about text videos. Okay, now these should be quick right after your initial conversation. I just hang up the phone with you. I pick my phone back up, I make a little 10-second video and just says, hey, it's Mike over at Century 21. I appreciate your time on the phone today. I'm going to keep a sharp eye out for the type of home that you're looking for, and when I see something I think will be of interest to you, I'm going to reach right back out to you. Something like that. What's the point of doing that? Why should I make a real quick follow-up video like that and text it to you? Well, the way I like to explain the why to that is to let you, the customer, the prospect, see that I have all my teeth. Okay? Now, I'm joking a little bit, but look, up until that point, I'm just a voice on the telephone to you. I'm nothing more than that. And I know this. Unfortunately, our industry has a lot of really interesting characters in it, doesn't it? And their lack of professionalism, their lack of credibility, unfortunately, we all get painted with that brush. We do, I know we do. We rank as an industry in the bottom of public opinion polls for the last, well, I've been in the business 34 years. That was true when I got into the business, and it remains true today. We are down at the bottom of the public opinion polls. We rank right down there with used car salesmen and lawyers. Consumers think we're a bunch of goofballs. Are we? Of course we're not. Well, hold on a second. Some of us aren't. Some of us are. And there's enough goofballs within our industry for us all to get tainted, right? Okay. So the purpose of me texting the prospect a little video is to let us see I'm a credible person. Well, Mike, isn't that touching on discriminatory practices? No. I didn't say to let them see what skin color I am, or to see how pretty and sexy I am, or any of that stuff. I just want them to see that I want them to watch my body language, listen, watch my facial expressions, listen to how I speak, and just come away with the impression that I am a credible professional. That's all I'm looking for. Now, if you're not a credible professional, this might not be a good idea for you. But then again, I think you probably have other issues. Who I'm speaking to today is the full-time engaged professional that you could make a 10-second video, text it to your prospects, they watch it and go, okay, not a whack job, looks like a reasonable guy, and that's all I'm trying to do. My second tip for today is I think this is the practical use of social media in our business today. I get that there are some ad campaigns that you can run. I'm going to use Facebook as the placeholder for this, but you can plug in any social media platform you want to. I don't think the practical role of social media is to generate prospects, though I get that there are strategies to do that, but we're not talking about that today. I think the practical use of social media is to build credibility, to build familiarity. So after I send you the text video as a prospect, I want to go find you on all the social media platforms, and I want to try to connect with you because I want you to get my postings that I'm putting out every day, and hopefully they're credible and relevant. And if they are, they go to build my connection with you. You're becoming more familiar with me. Are we going to be best friends forever? Well, of course not at this point. Of course not. It doesn't do that. It just builds my credibility, and it increases the familiarity you have with me. If I'm doing that, if I'm posting relevant content on a daily basis, and if I make the effort to try to get connected to you, then it can be a tool to help build that. My text video is a tool to help build that. And by the way, what are the odds that any other agent that you're speaking to is doing either one of those things? Possible, but not likely, right? Okay, those are the 2 tips for today, and it's another step along the road in us going out there and making it happen for ourselves. Tune in tomorrow and let's talk about a couple more.